Well, welcome back to the cabin. We're inside today. It's still a little cold out, just relaxing. So I haven't posted a video in about a month. I have been filming. I'm just having issues again with my computer. It's actually not the computer, it's me. I was saving things in the wrong area, jammed up my computer, jammed up my video editing software. Anyway, I thought I did something to the computer, and I had someone come look at it, and I should be good to go next week. And then I'm meeting with somebody on midweek to kind of help me out with this filming thing, because I enjoy it. I just suck at it. But what I wanted to do today was go through EDC Bug out bag type stuff that I carry with me all the time. Not just out here in the woods, but in my truck at all times. You know, it's when I'm going to work, it's with me 100% of the time. When I'm in town, it's with me 100% of the time. I think it's just good to share these things for other people to get, good ideas. But so what I do is I carry 2 bags with me at all times. So this bag, we'll go through it. We'll go through each bag in detail. But this bag, I would say, would be your everyday carry. Non-med kit, your water purification, firearm, holster, knives, flashlights, things of that nature. And then I have a full med bag that I carry with me at all times as well. So we'll go through both of these together, and hopefully you get some ideas out of it or some enjoyment of looking at it. But anytime I see these videos pop up on YouTube, I always find it fascinating to see what people carry with them every day. I think it's important, whether you're out in the woods or not, whether you're a city guy, city woman, you should be carrying something with you that's going to allow you to survive at a minimum of 72 hours without anybody helping you. It's important. Self-reliance is important. So let me get off camera. I'm going to grab my radios real quick. All right. So a couple things that I carry loose, meaning not in my bags. I carry a Garmin InReach at all times. This thing is unreal. I think the battery life in it is, I don't know what the exact, but you can go almost 3 days if you know how to properly use this. The best thing about it, not only is it GPS, but it's got this, if you've ever heard of an EPIRB, emergency positioning indicating beacon, this essentially is an EPIRB. And what you do is, if you're in trouble and you have no comms, 0 comms, you hit this SOS button and this thing will go off and it'll triangulate and they will find you. A couple other things I carry that I think is vital is GMRS. I used to carry they're up above me, but I used to carry just tiny little cheap radios so you can go vehicle to vehicle. But GMRS, especially out in the woods, is important. If you're riding, we use them for hunting. We use them for fishing, but if you got 2 people in a vehicle and you get stuck and you've got somebody outside of the truck, it's super cold, talking back and forth, and out here, I don't want to get too involved in it, but there's repeaters out here in the middle of nowhere. And these, I've found a repeater, and I think I've talked to somebody 40 miles away. So, super important. At least I think so. And then I always carry this with me. Just a 1 hour battery bank with all the cords secured in it. This will do the inReach. This will do the handheld radios, cell phone, and I have a light in here, a 1200 lumen light that I'll go through. But yeah, so there's that. All right, so the bag, the first bag, the EDC bag. So as you see on the outside, I've got a holster that comes off very quickly, goes right into my belt, and then right underneath it is a Glock 36. It's a 45. These never leave my side, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Next pocket. So in here is just extra stuff here. Extra mags and a signaling mirror. Little unknown fact. A signaling mirror used properly can be used at a distance of up to 100 miles. Okay, so in here, one thing you're going to notice is I keep everything in Ziploc bags. The reason for that is you can quickly see exactly what's inside of all your stuff. There's no guesswork, you don't have to label, you just know. Extra LED headlamp, and I have various, these are cheap, why not carry 3 or 4 of them? These are emergency blankets, and they actually do work very well. Lastly, in that pouch is a sewing kit with everything. For canvas, for clothes, for everything. There's a little knife in there. Flashlight. Okay. Now in here, so this is just a tiny med kit outside of the med kit that I carry over here. It's just got chapstick, burn cream, ointment, band-aids, Benadryl, Advil, various things. So if you're just going for a quick trip out of the truck, good to go. All right, so you got, now see how much stuff we can hold in these. Flashlight, lighter, we'll get into that in a second. And so in here we've got obviously a stainless steel cup, boil water in, drink out of, make food in. I do keep, and it's in my truck right now, I keep 3 days worth of food, which is 1,000 calories per day. And you could probably break that out easily into 6 days if you had to. Ripstop cord, 550, which is, I think that's 500 pounds. I've got cotton balls with petroleum jelly to start a fire. I've got wet fire starter. I've got hurricane matches. Also in here, I have water purification tablets. And that's about it in there. Yep, that's about it in there. Now, in my opinion, this is the most important part of the kit. This right here, and I'm not going to take it all out, but this right here is a water purification kit, not the pills or the tablets, but I can drink water and get water from anywhere without having to boil it. And again, I do keep 3 days worth of food in here. This isn't. I also have. Oh, in that cup, I also have magnesium for fire starting. And that's it for the EDC bag. Also have a knife on the outside, along with another knife. You know, you'll notice redundancy. Okay. All right. Probably the most used bag that I have. So this bag here has a ton of stuff in it, and it actually gets used a lot, not necessarily for emergencies, but it's got everyday carry stuff in it that I keep out here. You know, band-aids, ointments and stuff. When you get burns, splinters, stuff like that. So we'll start in the inside, back panel. But first thing I want to show you is the, you know, these Leatherman scissors. I don't know if anyone's ever used them, but these things are handy. Number one thing that I like about them, other than they're super sturdy, it's got a ring cutter on it. You'd be surprised how many people mess their fingers up. Also has, due to, you know, swelling, maybe someone's has an allergic reaction, and their finger swells and they can't get the ring off, and you lose circulation. Seat belt cutter. If there's nobody in my vehicle, this is always sitting next to me in the front seat, buckled in. So this is easily, I can grab this quickly. I also keep underneath my steering wheel a window breaker and another seatbelt cutter. And I always carry a pocket knife with me. Alright, so in here, I mean, almost everything under the sun. I'm not a doctor, but outside of, you know, doing surgery, there's a lot of stuff in here. So extra cotton balls, K-tape, if anybody knows what K-tape is, great for sprains. I use it a lot. Now, a lot of this stuff was also used for the dog, so she gets the benefit of the med kit. So in here's tape, bandages, wound closure strips, eye patches. What else we got here? And again, Ziploc bag, easy to go, easy to read, easy to look at. These are just ointments: bag balm, A&D ointment, and your baby powder. Which, if anybody's been fly fishing in the middle of the summer when it's hot and you're chafing, bag balm or A&D ointment is the key to survival. I'll tell you what. So in here, we got the antiseptic wipes. We've got iodine scrub pad. We've got eye drops, sterile water, poison ivy kit. What else do we have? I'm not allergic to poison ivy, by the way. And a septic pen. So basically all the gels and ointments go in here. And there is extra Benadryl, Advil, cortisone cream. There's that. Up in this area here, EpiPen, various hemostats, scissors, plunger if you've got a large wound, which my dog had a few years ago and had to be flushed out, so that came in handy. Extra Q-tips, extra tape. There goes that. Next pouch. So now we got the bee sting kits. Put this chest sucking wound. 2 of them, both vented and non-vented. And those can be used for multiple things, not just for holes in the chest. Handy wipes. Bleed stop, which is a clotting powder, works really well. Bee sting bites. This here is probably one of the most versatile things in the kit here. This is a splint, a hard foam splint, which can be used. Splint an arm, splint a leg, and actually you can stabilize someone's neck from a fall or neck injury. Yeah, important piece of equipment. I think I'm going a little too fast here, but I do keep 2 large bottles of hydrogen peroxide and rubbing alcohol. It's shocking how fast I go through these. That's why I keep these in here. Yeah. Listen, gang, this is all inexpensive stuff. I think the most expensive thing in here is the bags, really. You know, the bags are 60, 70 bucks a piece, but you know, you gotta be your own first responder first. I mean, you can't just expect someone's gonna show up in the middle of nowhere and just help you out. The old mouth to mouth. I will happily give you mouth to mouth, but it ain't gonna be mouth to mouth. I can tell you that. We're gonna use a CPR mask. Not gonna happen. All right, last but not least, where are we at here? So, on the outside of this kit, which is probably the second most important thing, and I have a few of these. I have one that I keep on my chainsaw belt. Tourniquet. You're out here by yourself. I'm out here by myself. And this can be the difference between literally life and death. You know, I'm working with axes, working with chainsaws. Shit can go downhill quick. Hopefully never have to use it. But if I do, it's here. And then I got various medications. I got writing tools. I got paper. That's what I got in there. Extra chapstick. I got enough chapstick to... What do I got in here? I think this is just, nothing. The only reason why I have this is for the whistle. It's got a compass on there, but it's just a Walmart piece of crap. That's it, man. That's it. Good news is, I have a ton of content coming out. I just got to get someone to help me fix my hard drive, then we're good to go. So the video will come out, but I've got the trusses for the sauna floor done. Once the snow clears, the sauna should pick up. You know, it was a super mild winter from November to November, December, beginning of January. It was super mild, and I was able to get a lot of work done. And then bam, you know, it was, the video's not out yet, but it was 35 below for days, weeks. Even today, it's February 27th. I went to bed last night and it was 10 below. Came outside this morning, it was 20 below. And things just don't work. You know, when I was putting the flooring in, or the floor trusses for the sauna, you know, the wood was splitting. It was so cold. So I was having to pre-drill some of the stuff. Camera wasn't lasting more than 5 minutes. And for the camera, I only have 2 batteries. Next year I'm gonna have to grab a 3rd battery, but you're tucking the batteries into your clothes, trying to keep them warm. So filming this winter was a learning experience. You know, summer's much easier, much easier. Batteries last, they're 2-3 hours or longer. So I'm going to put this video out this week. There's no editing. This is one shot, one deal type of situation, so I don't need to edit anything. But, you know, I appreciate everyone sticking around. You know, I think I've said this twice already, but the videos will be more frequent. I'm terrible with technology. Computers, iPhones, the camera, the super nice camera. You give me a chainsaw and an axe, good to go for life. But this filming thing is taking on a mind of its own. So thanks for watching. Ton of content. You know, we might be looking at some of this content come springtime when there's 3-4 feet of snow out here. So, you know, or I might just do one long 2-hour video, compress it all, and start over. Start filming like I have been. But that'll be to be determined. That's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging on. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Sorry. One last note with the Garmin InReach. And this one is the Explorer Plus. I think these are $600-700, $500. If you can't afford it, and if you're an outdoorsman or you spend a lot of time outdoors, this thing is a must. So the coolest part about these Garmin InReaches is you can download what's called where is it? I gotta refresh it, but so there's a map system. These two talk to each other. If you have a iPad, these two talk to each other. So bear with me here. So if you want to take your cell phone with you when let's say you leave your truck, you're going to go hunting, you're going to go fishing, whatever it is, you're going to go miles away and you're going to have your truck parked. You can have your laptop synced to this Garmin InReach. God forbid you're miles away, let's say you get hurt. And let's be honest, you can only bring so much survival gear with you. Let's say somehow you didn't bring a splint with you, or whatever the scenario is, you cannot get back to your truck. And you have no cell phone service. So the best thing you could do is hit the SOS. Now, when this triangulates, they're going to find you, and they're probably going to find the path that is quickest to get to you, which chances are is where your truck is. So what they could do is they can see your truck, and what I do is if I have left, let's just say this is my iPad. I'll leave my iPad on to the map, and if they look inside the truck, they know that, oh holy shit, that iPad is linked to that person's inReach. This here also, you could text with it. So I could text, hey, I'm in trouble. Whoever you have linked to this, tell them to smash the window, grab the iPad. That iPad will give you the GPS coordinates that you put in here while you were walking. Hope that makes sense. I hope you can follow. This thing is worth gold. I mean, I think everyone should have one. They make mini ones too. They make lesser expensive ones, but I don't know if they can link to your iPhone, iPad. Anyway, I didn't mean to make this video any longer than 10 minutes, and I think we're at like almost 30 minutes. But man, if you're an outdoorsman or an outdoors woman, these things are critical. There you go. Take care.